Hello everyone, hello member of Tom Kelova's Reborn community and all people who join this live AMA on the Balance Live right now. Thank you very much guys to join and welcome again to Crypto Cave with Tom Kelovers on the Balance Live. And today is very excited. We are very happy to welcome today in our channel once again the King of Legends with some updates. One of the most interesting GameFi project and last time the AMA pushed the King of Legend project to the next level, and they always bring innovative updates and good news. So let's listen together directly with the special guest from King of Legend. Yeah, so about any updates and other good news. Yeah, so from the Mr. Advisor and Mr. Nathan, guys. Okay, so yeah. But for our listeners, the newcomers who are just watching us, maybe it would be better if we introduce the guests to them. Yes, sir. Okay, so Mr. Nathan and Mr. Can you introduce yourself to the community, to the viewers, before we start to go dig deeper about the updates of the King of Legends, sir?
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Very nice.
so I yeah, you can go ahead, brother. Yes.
Thank you. This is Anderson here once again, and few of you already see me in Philippine events in Manila, and you can see that for the Southeast Asia market right now, we are focusing um, many effort into what we are doing, and this the and that is my pleasure to be the advisor of one of the best project ever in my life of the fintech market here. And the reason why, because me as an advisor for more than 10 years doing advising for many kind of project. And what I can see from the successful project is that they always try their best and they always maintain the good performance. And thanks again. My name is Anderson, the fintech advisor. I'm do advising for a lot of projects. And you can contact me with LinkedIn, Mr. Anderson Fintech. And nice to meet you today again. Okay, you're my
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. Okay, so go ahead, Mr. Nathan.
Yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching and streaming into Violence Live. And we do appreciate everyone who's coming in. I do believe that there's more than 100,000 viewers right now. And again, I'm introducing myself for those people who do not know me yet. That my name is Nathan Rondon, the CEO of King of Legends. And I would say that for those people who are watching this, I hope you get something from us today, and maybe you can consider about how big the potential this project is. And of course, we do appreciate again, we do appreciate us from King of Legends team. We welcome you everyone in here, and let's just maintain good vibe, and we'll answer any of the questions that you guys have in mind moving forward. So yes, thank you. I'm done speaking. You can continue.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson. So, guys, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan is our special guest today to talk about the King of Legends. And yeah, so today's AMA topic is to discuss updates from about Land of Heroes from the King of Legends presented after the some time ago. Their first IDO has already very successful, guys. But we will also discuss several important elements like in project development, such as security, marketing strategies, and others. So let's just start our event today by with the first segment. Okay, is Q and A introduction question about the project. So, Mister, what exactly is Land of Heroes? Can you give us a briefly introduction about that?
Yeah. So basically, Land of Heroes is a another token on King of Legends ecosystem, which is going to help and shape our game. And as mentioned before, as mentioned before, that Land of Heroes sale, right? I would say the last sale that we have is sold out. So it's 289 DND, and it's been sold out even without, like, it didn't last even a day. So it's good for us, and of course, it's just proving that our community is, I would say, definitely big, and a lot of people are looking forward into us. So Land of Heroes has a token symbol of LOH, and if you guys are familiar with KOL, so King of Legends is like the first token that we have, and it's gonna be listed as well on Mexi and Bitmart uh, on September and moving forward. So just filling you guys with some details, and I would say there's a lot of things that you shouldn't be moved if you are um, I would say familiar with Web3 games, because we both know that, of course, um, when building projects, right? I would say, in my opinion, okay, not financial advice, but our tokens is very, I would say, relatively cheap, and everything is just very cheap right now because it's bear market, I would say. So I hope as you guys get along with this, you will learn something, and then maybe if you guys want, then you can also participate and join our community in the future. So yes, I think that's pretty much it on data fields. And also, it's gonna be on DSC Destiny. So it has a limited amount of tokens, like KOL. So when currently right now we I would say we just I would say soft launch, and we expect more activities in the future. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nasan, for the introduction about the Land of Heroes. So we know that what will it serve in the blockchain gaming about from the Land of Heroes. Okay, thank you very much. That was very amazing introduction. So, Mr. Anderson, do you want to add something about the introduction of the Land of Heroes to the viewers, maybe?
I keep asking about the progress of the team making the mainnet 2.0, and they confirmed with me one thing is that the mainnet 2.0 was gonna be released very very soon, sooner than we expected. Yep, it's true. And the token Land of Heroes (LOH) gonna be the next move of King of Legends Game 5 in this kind of the Project One. Because like me talk to Mr. Robert from the day one, he keeps saying about the Land Heroes, and now it happens. What happens is right now, dear host, can you share your screen and showing the very good results on Gempact.app for me? Can you help me to share the screen? So much,
Okay, wait.
yeah. Really need the audience, really need the Binance people audience right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly 100,000 people are watching it right now. Can you click on the special sale for me? Can you click on the special sale for me? On your left, on your left, on the left. Yes, here we are. So let's clarify this one. Can you scroll down a little bit, a little bit, a little bit? Yes, you can check about the fully ideal. That one, that one, that one. That is my pride. And I'm sure that Genpact people, my our dear partners, they are also very happy right now because they told me that never before they see a project and sold out the tokens in more than 2 hours. So we achieved nearly 300 BNB for the first round in 2 hours. So to the can you go back to the yes? Here we are, and the trend is still there. Let me see. So what they are expect here, very small amount of tokens want to sell, and they just want to have the source cap of more than 200 BNB, and and the hard card is 700 BNB. So everything is ready right now. Everything is ready right now. Hope that you can take your chance because Arrow Age is very hot with King of Legends right now. Some of you might expect that, yeah, maybe it's another game fight. Yeah, maybe it's too early to join. But let me tell you one thing seriously. When you see the company want to do the project on both mobile version and PC version, you can see that we can go far until 2025. So the vision of the project is still there, and that is my answer. And please click on and keep the screen sharing. Click it, click it, click it, please. Yes. Okay. So please keep the screen on all the time because later on we will show you the update of Kick Legend Mainnet 2.0 already on the YouTube link appear on the screen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. So, guys, we are just know that the successful strategy is a successful step from the land of heroes. So, let to know how that land of heroes did it. How does the land of heroes make this happen? Make this amazing things happen? Like the successful run one, and this the run two is already going on. So don't miss the chance, guys. But so today it's we will dig more how that land of heroes will dig it. So why we have to choose this project, guys. Okay, so let's go. Let's move on to the next question, Mister. Okay, so can you give us a detail about mechanism of the land of heroes work? What the game it's what game is land of heroes serve for the users for the communities?
Okay, so Land of Heroes again is for the communities. I would say, in terms of if you guys are looking, of course, of tokens that I would say really great in the market, I would say that our token is pretty much like starting. So we believe that we have, I would say, like 3 rounds. So before it even go public, you already made money. So like for those people who's gonna support us as early as you can, I would say that this they will be rewarded because of course if they can be able um to support us before we go public, then of course they will be rewarded when the public goes live, right? So that's number one. Number two, LOH is I would say has a staking. So like for our communities, they will be able to enjoy and get, I would say, good rewards from their tokens. So this information is still not yet validated, like the full of it. And but like our previous token, which is KOL, which will also have staking. So it's gonna greatly benefit people even though they're still waiting for the whole launch of the game. But either way, the people can be able to play the game right now on App Store and even in Google. So like it's entirely free, but of course if you want to get some tokens, you need to buy some NFTs, right? Number two is that LOH has a mechanism wherein if you're gonna buy tokens, you will get an increased rewards on our special map and also in our boss battle. So um, this will enable you to, I would say, farm because I think that's the right word. If you are playing a game, to farm a token and also be able to get more tokens and hopefully when the market gets better and everything gets better, then everybody wins, right? We want everybody to win. So that's like the basic mechanism and like I would say number two, the last one is like I mentioned earlier, like we unlike from the previous games, like I would say, let's make Axie as an example, right? So Axie has unlimited value of tokens. So it doesn't matter if you have a million or tens of millions of users inside the platform, your tokens are unlimited. So like I would say, even though you reach a million, since you are printing a lot of SOPs, it's not gonna matter right? The whole thing strategy won't actually work on you. So like in us, we have I would say a limited token. So like when we got much more bigger, right? When the community gets better, we also benefit from it because aside from being able to even master the game, but also you can see I would say like a constant, I would say a constant, very consistent price going up because of course, like I mentioned, more supply versus demand, right? Like more supply, less demand. We have less supply, so we have more demand in the future. So that's why we're just working on like on our I would say mainnet 2.0 and our upcoming mainnets to come, improving the game, improving and also getting some feedback from our community because we love these guys. You know, these guys are the ones who are shaping King of Legends in the future. And don't forget, we are decentralized, right? So decentralized means people have the power to actually vote, or people have the power to have, I would say, changes in the ecosystem because we are not the bosses. You guys are the bosses, right? So, so I would say the mechanism that's like the very basic mechanism that we have in our community is we prioritize the community first, and then we prioritize ourselves next. So, thank you so much, and we can proceed.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. Okay, for providing us more details about the games in the Land of Heroes pipeline and how they will utilize the NFTs and tokens. Thank you very much. And yeah, so Mr. Anderson, do you want to add something?
I think that Nathan said pretty much of what we are expecting. A black ROH token gonna go for the very far and far future, and may not 2.0 gonna be the answer to that one. Can and for you to, I think that is the very good time for us to show the audience right now. I think that's more than 100,000 people are watching right now. Can you help me to enlarge the YouTube screen and then we can turn on what is the update that we can see from the minute 2.0? Please turn on the big screen for the YouTube link that appear on the screen. Thank you.
Okay, wait.
Big screen.
Okay,
Please share
there's a
that one. Yep.
problem.
Okay, play it. Yes. So right now, from the previous version, you see that more effect is coming in. We have the secret map, and we have the boss fight. And arrow token going to be used to buy the new NFT ERC 721. And what we expect here is many people from the very simple Web2 to play. They can join it and they can enjoy the main things that mainnet 2.0 can bring from the LH token. That's the reason why the IPO, the first round, gone pretty fast in 2 hours. And right now, people are expecting more. I'm sure that tomorrow the sale will come in more, and more people are attracting and wants to have ROH immediately. I need to repeat this one immediately because ROH token can change the game forever. You know that 2021, we first see GameFi. We cannot imagine how big that fintech market can go. But if you can pushing and keep arrows with King of Legends GameFi ecosystem, we can take a very deep and very far vision for what GameFi can bring. Maybe we are the first one, like we are not like uh, luckily entered the game and enjoyed it. We have the effort, and the effort have the answer. So that is the answer to the mechanism of ROH token. We can move on with our questions.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. So, guys, we already watched the updates in Mainnet 2.0 of the Land Emperors. Okay, so yeah, so that is the more details about the games and of the Land of Heroes and how they will utilize the NFTs token. Okay, so let's move to the next questions. Okay, so what are the future plans for sorry, what is the long-term vision for the Land of Heroes, and how do you plan to achieve that vision, Mister? Can you tell us how will a Land of Heroes will generate a long-term profit for us, for the investor?
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, so I think the questions for the past two questions are pretty much like I would say my answer would be kind of like the same, right? So the benefits here is the people who support us from the start, from the community, gets rewarded first, I would say, and no one from these people from the community get left behind, right? So essentially, in terms of I would say in financial stuff, then if they already hold a much more lower price, I would say, then the benefits I would say in terms of like in financial stuff is like for example, more bull markets happen. So like they can even get I would say 5x, 10x, and maybe 20x, or maybe in 100x, right? Who knows? Bull market is crazy, guys, right? Remember when BTC goes up from 60K and like I would say a year before is just around $2,000, right? So that's easy to forget. But from the altcoins percent, um, from the altcoins, if you're gonna look on the altcoins, some projects or some tokens even receive 200x, 500x, right? Even if you put 200 or $400, and like if you're gonna run it by multipliers, right? You're talking about I would say 50K or 100,000, 100K in dollars, right? So like that's for the financial one. Number two, I would say for the people who already be able to play the game in terms of I would say in the gaming side, they can be able to upgrade their characters and also make them stronger as they move forward. So since they get a bonus, I would say bonus tokens if they got the NFT, and I would say bonus incentives inside the game. Then definitely it's gonna be I would say they they're gonna be put in so much um how could I say it? Like they're put it way better than the ones who just started playing the game, right? So in Web2 games, there's levels, there's a lot of things that you should be uh, taking care of, right? And when everything gets better in the future, you want to be in position where is you do not need to grind like you are just starting, right? So that's where there's a concept of delayed gratification sometimes because that's just how the word is, right? And I hope I answered your question, guys, very well. But like basically, for those who are listening, it's pretty much like the same as the one that I've told before. So yeah, I'm done speaking. Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan, for the answer. That was very amazing and warm answer about the long-term vision of the Land of Heroes. So, Mr. Anderson, do you wanna add something about that?
now we can move on.
Okay, thank you very much. So, guys, we already know the vision and the plans. Like the Mr. Nathan just explained that there is a few points about that unique steps for achieving that plans, and yeah. So that is will confines and more about for the investor to join the land of heroes case. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's move on to the last question on this first segment. Okay, so guys, would you let us to know what Land of Heroes is working on at the moment and what events are going on now on the Land of Heroes?
Do you want to answer it, Anderson? So I think I'm gonna add something. So like first one is we're working on number one is since we just finished the first the first fundraise. So like we got sold out like 289 in less than 4 hours if I'm not mistaken. So we're looking forward to finish what's in our roadmap, which I think you can be able to check in our website. So um, number two, we're working on the developments on the backend side as well, so that there will be no incident of um, there will be like a bad incident like from the community that will um, give give a doubt to us. So that's number two because we want to avoid and we want to make sure that everything is pretty much clear while moving forward. Because I would say that a lot of people are not knowledgeable that much. Like sometimes some of the common problems that just pretty much I would say common in crypto space is not common to them. So like since I would say blockchain is developing every single time, we really face a lot of problems that like only time can be fixed. So but like it's a good one because we learn from it, right? So number three, um, I would say that just play the game. I mean, you when you able to download it for free on App Store and Google Play, then you can give us feedback, right? So moving forward, we're looking to get more feedbacks from the people, the ones who are, I would say, dedicated more into playing the game, because I would say this will make us better, and this will also make the players better, make their game experience better. I would say. So that's the two stuff that I would say we're moving forward. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Rasan. It's very exciting to hear about the future plans of the King of Legend, Land of Heroes ecosystem beyond the platform. And I believe that this approach can help with momentum and create additional value for the investor and the holders. And it was really nice to hear about Mr. Rasan's explanation, guys. It was very easy to understand as he divided his explanation into several point numbers, and it's very nice. It was very exciting, guys. Okay, so. Yeah, that is the last question on this our first segment. Keep up the fantastic work, everyone. All the team of the King of Legend and the Land of Heroes. Let's continue to make King of Legends, the Land of Heroes, to the go to gamify out on the crypto industry. And yeah, I guess don't miss out on this opportunity to join the project, to join the community, cause. Let's witness the project show to new heights. Let's grow together because the possibilities from here are limitless, guys. Okay, so that is the last question, and that was very great introduction about the project, guys. So let's go to knowing more about the project by moving to the second segment of our MA. Is answering the question from the Twitter. So, guys, on this segment, we already picked the best question from the Twitter, and we will answer all the questions with Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson. Okay, so let's start with the first question from Twitter. It's come from at C. Olga Uzek. Okay, the question is How does the synergy between token LOH and token KOL result in distinctive and alluring game ecosystem? Can you provide specific examples of how these tokens work together to create these unique ecosystems?
All right. So I think the one that I can mention this time around is for the LOH because there's some NFTs involved here, and you can be able to buy it via LOH token only. So since every single NFTs that we have right now have distinct traits, that's gonna make you, I would say, have a better rewards in the long run. So that's makes these two tokens sync to each other because every NFT have a distinct trait. So like you have a choice to actually get all of these NFTs and have a much more better reward system compared to others who just got one or two different NFTs. So that's number one. Number two, um, since these two tokens are very much uh, making are like the main ecosystem. I would say these tokens are being used in the same ecosystem. It's not there's no big change on it. It's just the reward that you're going to get, I would say. But we're looking forward. I think I'm still confirming it because I would say everything that we're doing right now is not yet final. Because like we are actively working every single time on this one. So we're looking to give more utilities to LOH as well, so that it's gonna be reasonable for people who's going to support and buy the tokens of our game to I would say have more reason, and just making sure that everybody is also happy, but not at the cost of destroying the whole ecosystem too, right? Because um, we as a game, we need to balance a lot of stuff, and we are also learning from other people. So, learning from other people means learning from the past projects that didn't work out and avoiding what they have done before. So, I hope I answered that question, and yeah, you can move forward.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. That was very cool answer. And amazing mechanism from the King of Legend and Land of Heroes. I believe that mechanism will create a healthy and sustainable ecosystem in the King of Legends. Yeah? And innovative step that can make the project grow and develop quickly. And this it will convince more investor and people to join the project. Okay, so yeah, that is the first question from the Twitter, guys. So let's move to the second question from at Habu Uhait, 64. Okay, so this one is about the security. I think the security is the most important aspect. So my question is, has your project smart contract been audited with the strategic team or others? And other project is there and there is an ambassador program for the community. And if that's so, what are the requirements for joining it?
Yeah, so to quickly answer this question, we have a security audit which has been done last year. I forgot the name. I think it's Contract Checker. Please confirm, Anderson, if I'm correct, because just too much information right now. But if I'm not mistaken, the name is Contract Checker. So based on the audit that we have right now, we had before, there's no security issues. I would say the only issues are just just minor, and the team already had worked on it, right? In terms of Certic, we're looking forward to actually have our audits with them. And I'm also talking to the team to if it's possible to have a security audit with Certic to make sure that, of course, since Certic is, I would say, a company that's reputable in terms of security audit because a lot of big projects had an audit on them, and a lot of people trust them on them. So we're looking forward, and I'm also looking to have a talk if it's possible. But we're looking forward on it, right? Also, for the ambassador program, we're looking. I'm also talking with the team regarding the possible campaigns for those people who wants to be ambassador, and maybe we can give, I would say, some incentives and good rewards to them moving forward, so that like while they're supporting the game naturally, they can be able to also get much more benefit just rather than just being a holder, right? So we love people who want to support us, and we also want, as much as they support us, we want to support them too. So don't worry. This is in my plans also already. Aside from the tournament that we are going to do. So yeah, I think I answered the question, and if you guys, if you have any follow-up question, just let me know. I'm not speaking.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. So, guys, that is the explanation about the security. And yes, apart from the profit, the security is one of the things that must be considered before we investing or joining in a project. And so we can know right now from this image that King of Legend already done about the security, about this audited, and yes, as Mr. Nathan explained, I guess, and about the ambassador is yeah, you can join to the social to get more updates about that thing, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. So let's go to the next question from the Twitter. It's come from at upon 3 4 5. Okay, so I have learning from the website that King of Legend will launch the future called Power Crowds to the NFT economy. Can you explain what is that detailing?
Sorry, can you repeat it? I lost track on that one.
Okay, sorry. Uh, I have learned so from the website of a white paper from the website of the King of Legends that the project will launch the feature called Power Crowds. Power crowds to the NFT economy. So, can you explain what is that entirely?
Um, Hold on. Power crowds, right? Did I hear it correctly?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, power crowds.
Power crowds.
Yeah,
Um, in terms of power crowds, hold on.
and maybe the quest the these people, this one is wanting to know the NFT ecosystem on this project, Mister.
I mean, I because I'm not familiar with the power crowds that he's talking,
Yeah.
but in terms of energy ecosystem, I would say that how uh what it works the the game ecosystem is here's what's happened here. So there's, I would say, like a limited amount of NFTs. I would say around 700 or 400 NFTs only. That's that if people get one of those, they I mentioned it earlier, they will get a bonus in terms of stat in game stats. That's number one. Number two, in terms of rewards, and number three, the exclusivity, right? So like when we able to pull this off in the future, when there's more people playing the game, then again, not this is not a financial advice, right? We might see that the price of this will go up, and then you can even flip it for a higher price, right? That's the most realistic one. So that's that's like the I think that's like the answer to that question.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. So that is the NFT ecosystem on the King of Legend and Land of Heroes with that very innovative step and very beautiful insight from the Mr. Nathan case. Okay, so let's answer the next question from the Twitter. It's come from at Africochai. So the question is, I just want to ask, what do you think is the best strategy that you can do to bring more users into your project? So, and what makes you feel confident about the survival and sustainable success in the near future?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we are having, I would say, ongoing meetings with more into Web2 streamers, and we want them to try our game. So I would say there's 7 streamers who's doing a review right now on our game, and just the only thing that they're just going to do is give a feedback first, right? And and then we want to work on this first. And moving forward, the strategy is we want to work with these streamers when they are much more comfortable. That they see that this is a good thing, right? Because at the end of the day, like games are just games, and there's just added feature can which is possibly can make you good money, right? But that's not the main aspect of it. Still a game, right? Game is a game. So we want to make sure that the main problem right now is a lot of games. I would say Web3 games are just really focused on rewards, right? Even though we want to give good rewards, but we want to make sure that it's good as the ones that we are playing right now. Like the ones that just you can even just spend the money on just buying things or buying stuff that because you just want to flex this thing because it's so cool, right? You want to get this because you just love it, right? And we want people to love the game, not the money in the game. So I think that's the thing. So we focus there first and we do believe that we have more edge on doing this uh, if we able to make a game that's much more addicting because currently the game that we have right now it's not yet complete. So we are looking to put in a lot of stuff still. So like there's a lot of I would say discussions regarding the game development team on the side. Like we should put this. Oh, we should definitely put this because this is like what makes the game better. Oh, maybe we should remove this, right? So it's like left and right. It's not gonna end. So we want to do that, and because the thing here is the community will just come if they see that it's like a really good thing. So once we've done that, um, we can just easily get streamers and even KOLs, even content creators, to just try a game and say straight to their viewers, right? It's just very easy. But like yeah, that's what I'm selling. So I think that strategy moving forward is good because if I remember correctly, the actual one was I would say it's a game, but like it's a boring. I would say it's a boring game. There's like some strategy going on it, but like the update of the game from actually before was too, I would say, it was too late. It's not fun anymore because you're doing the same thing for like 8 months or maybe 9 months before they release the new version, and they already lost a lot of players already, right? So we want to make sure that we are not a dead game, but actually like a slow growing addicting game, and I would say on the side, then you can make money probably. So yeah,
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. That was very amazing answer, and that is the last question from the Twitter. Thank you very much, and that was our investor would love to her. Okay, so guys, That is our second segment of our MA. So let's go to move to the next segment. It will be the most interesting part of this MA. It's answering the question from the live section, guys. Okay, so let's go. And this segment, we will answering three best questions from the comments. So please send your best question in the comments, and don't forget to follow all the social of the King of Legend and Land of Heroes. Visit the websites for us to learn more about that. And yeah, we will pick the three best question with Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson, and we will answer all the question, guys. Okay, so let's start and bring the question in the comments. Okay, so yeah, okay, maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
okay,
Ask me. Ask us. Ask us. Go ahead. Give us questions. Okay, pick
okay,
for us. Okay.
okay. Yes, I will pick from one from the counter. Sorry, counterpaint at user 18. Okay, so I see. I see that many P2 pay to earn games currently have inflation problems from earning rewards from players. So I wonder if Land of Heroes has any plans and orientation for these problems.
Yeah. So first of all, I think it's a good question. And like it's a tricky question actually because I would say a lot of games have not currently solved this issue yet, right? That's why like we're still taking it slow. So the inflation in retro games is just I would say just so stupid that like when the community decides to dump it all, we cannot do anything about it, right? Because it's their own choice, basically. So um this is what this is how I think it, right? The things that we've done, like the precautionary measures that we have done, first of all, is that we are tapping our tokens into I would say like a 1 million, I would say a 1 billion tokens, right? But we are constantly burning it over time. So there's a burning of this token. So it doesn't matter, like because we're doing it long term. So we're doing it for like 10 years, 10 years, 15 years. Um, that's like the vision of this game, right? So once I would say we're burning it, but we're not adding more tokens. So like even by just holding it and like if any of our campaigns works, I'm pretty much confident it's gonna work because it's already in line. Um, the inflation will be the risk of inflation will be greatly reduced, I would say. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be removed because I would say that's bullshit, yeah. That's bullshit because inflation is always everywhere, right? But I would say it will be greatly reduced and we're still looking for more ways to actually uh, make it much more um, deflationary. So, in other ways that making it deflationary is by adding more utilities, like real life utilities, I would say. So, we're looking to announce it in a couple of months, since of course I would say it's a busy time of the year. But like go over into our Telegram channel. So the ones that has 20,000 members, if I'm not mistaken, or 12,000 members. And just go there for now. And also just wait for an update, right? And but currently right now we're also worried about inflation because that's the heart of the project, right? When everything gets fucked up, then there's no turning back. There's no turning back. So we're still taking it slow. And but like we've put already some measures that can prevent it to even happen. So we cannot say that it's not gonna happen, but we're giving more I would say more weight for us not making it happen. So I think that's the right answer because yeah, of course some people here I would say that is educated in Web3, right? So I'm answering it on the way it should be. So but yeah, I'm very confident on what we're doing. So just wait and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. That was very detailed answer about that the question, and thank you for the question, Mr. Yuzu, Mr. Counterpan. So that was very good question. And as Mr. Nathan said, that is there is always inflation on every project, but the Land of Heroes and King of Legend has already the solution, and they are very confident of what are they doing, guys. Okay, so thank you very much. So let's go to pick the best, the second one. Okay, so as Mr. Nathan said in the earlier that King of Legend priorities about the community, so this one question is good from at February 678. Okay, so can you tell us how can the community contribute to the thriving the project to inform the project, Mr.
I think the community, what can the community can do is actually one thing is finding more bugs to us because every game has a bug, and we want to avoid exploitation. I would say into our games. So it's we will I would say we will greatly appreciate if you can if you can find bugs on our game. Number two, also we can get supported by buying the tokens. Of course, I'm not gonna be hypocrite, but of course that's one of the things, right? So and we want to and of course we will be rewarded for that. Number three is we want you can help us by I would say um sharing it to the people who are pretty much interested in things. So like word of mouth, even though we're still doing a campaign that's for our community, but any help will I would say will definitely do, and we will appreciate it a lot.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. And that is the beautiful answer for the question, guys. And very nice to hear that King of Legend and Land of Heroes is here about the community wants. And yes, we are as the community can take a part of the development also, guys. It's very nice to be a part of the crew of the development of the project, yes, of the amazing project like King of Legend and Land of Heroes. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for the answer, Mr. Nathan. Okay, so let's pick the last question from this segment. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe this one from at uh, ASEP835. Okay. Partnership and collaborations are the backbone in making every project. So there is a strategic partnership that you can share because most investors look for a project with great partners. The more reputable and well-known partners, the more confident they will be to invest to join in the project. And since this project is GameFi project, there is a partnership with the Game Studios and Xterra maybe.
Can you repeat it again? Sorry, I just
Uh,
got lost.
Okay, sorry. Are there any strategic partners that you can share? Because most investors look for project with very good partners, and since this project is GameFi project, are there strategic partnership with game studios or established with enterprises, Web3 or etc., Mister?
Yeah, I would say that's a good question actually, and that's what I'm working on for the past few months, right? So we're still looking. Uh, I repeat, we're still in process of talking with them because we are pretty much selective on the partners that we're going to be involved with. So for the strategic partners, we're going to announce it in the near future as well. Again, it's just a busy time of the year. So I do understand you guys that strategic partners make the project much more replicable. And that's also what I did. I talked to the kid, right? So that's what I'm actively working on. So we do acknowledge this concern, and we're going to announce more partners in the future. But like the partners that we have right now is on our website, so I think that's more than 14 strategic partners. If you see, there's VCs and there's also some um, independent projects that we're partnering. So we're looking to increase it all because, of course, the more the merrier. Then the more partnerships, then better for us because more more collaborations and you get more help to actually make this work.
Okay, thank you very much for a detailed answer, Mr. Nathan, again and again. That was very amazing answer. And yeah, we can clearly see a bright future of the Land of Heroes and the King of Legends. But unfortunately, we have run out the time for today's AMA. Thank you very much. So I want to say that for Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson as the advisor of this project. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us and sharing the insight about the Land of Heroes, updating us on the progress of the development, and also expressing our gratitude to the active participation of the Tomcat Lovers community. And yeah, maybe before we go to close, before we end this MA, anything else want to add about the Land of Heroes to the community and to the all people watching us right now, Mister?
I think it's much more important to emphasize that since LOH is just an ecosystem of the game, so I would say the things that I will definitely primarily mention right now is to try the game, try our game first. It's free. You can download it on PC or mobile, whether you are in Android or even in iOS. So just search King of Legends there and join our community. We have a Telegram community, and we're also listed in CoinMarketCap. So as you can see there, we are ranked. I forgot our rank, but like, so we are on CoinMarketCap, and stay tuned for more updates. So you can be able to get more updates by joining our Telegram. So since we are actively posting updates there, then it's gonna be easier for you to be updated with the latest stuff that is um, currently working on right now. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan. And Mr. Anderson, do you want say something before we close this MA today?
And wish to the moon. That's all. Thank you. And
That's
wish to
it,
the moon.
bro. That's it. Yeah, to the moon, bro. To the
Wish
moon.
to the moon.
Yes.
Definitely,
And
definitely.
okay, so again, let's go to the one with the King of Legend and Land of Heroes, guys. And yes, that's all is our MA today about the King of Legend and the Land of Heroes with our special guest, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson, guest. So there is many information we can get about the King of Legend and Land of Heroes today. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us, all member of Tom Pit Lovers and all people watching us right now. Thank you very much for participating in this SMA. Okay, so that's all. This is Ian speaking from Tomcat Lovers. Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan. It's a pleasure for us, for me especially, to discuss with you to talk about this amazing project. And yeah, so this is Ian speaking from Tomcat Lovers. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye, and see you again. Bye bye. Thank you very much, Mr.